I was trying to set up this live.
Oh, I'm listening to that. Love's gonna get you. Gonna get you. Love's gonna get you.
That's a cold story,
The one,
right?
yeah, the one that you sent me. Yeah,
Hmm. That's a cold.
KRS One.
That's a cold story. That's that Handle the Vibe beat.
Hmm?
That's that Handle the Vibe. Boom, 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 boom. This track is tight. You should be
Yeah,
clapping your hands. Clap, clap your hands. Your hands. This track is tight. You should be clapping your hands. Yeah, that's my shit though. As we ride by the end of the night, you will envision how thugs display. Can you handle the vibe?
that's true rap, man. How that back feeling?
Shit, it's still kind of fucking like messing with me, but it's not as bad as it was a couple days ago. Like that same night I called off, bro. I tried to get up and my shit just like
I had a feeling, bro. I
pinched
had
the
a feeling.
fuck out of me.
I'm like, I'm like, Jay's gonna feel. He probably gonna. That shit's gonna feel worse when he gets up, bro.
Hmm. It did.
Gets up from sleeping. I had a feeling. I'm like, Jay probably ain't gonna go to work.
Good ass. I slept too. I didn't even get back on the game and then I went back to sleep. I went straight back to sleep.
Yeah, Dylan was. I asked him about you last night. We played a little bit. I asked him like, how's Jay's back and shit. He was like, man, he's like, they probably got a. I think he got a pinched nerve or some shit.
I don't know what it was, but that shit, it's still hurting. Like to get bend over and get up and sit down and shit. That still kind of bothers me. But at least a nigga can like sit down in a chair. Like yesterday, I couldn't even really sit down. I had to keep standing up. I streamed for 3 hours, but nigga, I couldn't really sit down comfortably. But right now, I ain't really got no pains. Like unless I try to get up. Like if I try to get up, it's gonna kind of like, nigga, what you doing? What you got going on? You driving?
Yeah, I'm taking a break. Um, a 30-minute break, but it's basically done. Fucks up. I stopped and got me a little breakfast pizza, coffee roll, and a salad for later, and then good ass coffee.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, I got 2 more hours, and then I'm done. I'm like Jay on already. Then I'm like, you'll definitely probably still be on, but when I park in 2 hours, cause it's like 7 for you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some.
Tonight, your last night.
Yeah, finna try to.
I played with Dylan. I played with Dylan last night. We did fight. You know, he been looking for that shotgun. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I had a feeling. I'm like, I have a feeling we're gonna get it, dude. We're gonna get it. Foggy Bottom was dropping the shotgun in the whole area, the whole district. We doing activities, and he like, I'm gonna do this control point, bro, and then that's gonna be the last, and I'm gonna hop off. I want to check this program out on this new series out on Prime that my wife told me about. I'm like, all right, cool. So that was gonna be his last shit. Tell me why we did the control point, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, man, Dylan was like, man, they ain't dropping shit. I don't see it. I just see a bunch of regular shotguns. Dude, went in that supply room, popped that motherfucking box. That motherfucker was the first on the list, dude. I'm like, buddy,
Mm-hmm.
this is what I got.
Yeah, we were playing a little bit in the morning. Them hyenas was on some bullshit in his world.
Mm-hmm. Hey, right when I got on, he told me, he was like, man, he said, he said, I'm at it with the hyenas. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, they on bullshit. Dude, that you right, bro. They was, bro. We tried that control point. We tried to take. We took two, but the first one I forgot what it's called, bro. It's in Foggy Bottom. It's Outcast shit.
Bubba,
Man,
what are you doing? Hurry up.
them motherfuckers,
Don't make no
bro. Them
noise.
motherfuckers made it. They made us work for that control point, Jay. I'm talking about Outcast.
All right, coming up
It
next,
was
a
sitting up like
UFC
we
bantamweight
was
division fight.
legendary, bro. I swear it felt like I was playing on legendary, bro.
Yeah, we were getting at them in his world too. You know, I was on their ass, but they kept dropping me, burning me.
They dropped us like multiple times, bro. Me, Dylan, and this one dude. And they dropped the officer. They was dropping us back to back. They dropped us.
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler,
So I got on
I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division.
Wow.
He needs to maintain his pace, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up.
So I like, let me
big shot land.
What they invaded.
1-2 punch by Sean O'Malley.
Only thing on the east side that they did not take, that Black Tusk did not take is
Just out of range with that right hook. Got clipped with the right hand.
Small.
Punches block.
Financial.
Oh yeah, it is Tuesday, huh? That quick.
Missed with that attempt.
Ooh, what a right hand by this young man.
Well, fear is not a factor for this striker. Coming out swinging early as we expected. Everything being thrown with right hand intent.
He throws everything so hard, and he said to us, when we talked to him earlier in the week, he goes, I'm not afraid of anything. I don't care if I get taken down, as long as I get to put some leather on the guy that I'm fighting for.
Thirsty ass shit. They thirsty.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys,
Oh!
he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Big elbow there, lands.
And I wanted
right.
to wait on you, but I end up whacking Titan. And so all I got is.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
But I'll do Titan with you again. You just need the other Pentagon mission.
The elbows are razor sharp, as is the
Bubba,
accuracy rate for him tonight.
I mean, he is throwing these elbows in combination. It's unbelievable.
Oh, good lead right by Sean O'Malley. Just misses with the straight right.
I already know the hyena's gonna be thirsty, boy. They some thirst buckets.
That shot blocked by O'Malley.
I'm gonna put that True Sons. I'm gonna put the True Sons plan.
He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the
A series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Like get the Black Tusk out of that. But True Sons, they took their shit too, basically. So I already had their shit, but I'm just saying, like, so they probably gonna be sending some guns too. You know who Jay? They steady send guns to the demolition site. That one control point.
That's a good one.
It is a good one. That one's easy. It's hard to capture, and it's easy to defend. Now you got that shit in my head, Jay. Love's gonna get you. Gonna get you. Love's gonna get you.
That nigga said, yeah, that was a cold story he told right there. But basically growing up in the early 80s, like the crack era.
The neighborhood dope man.
He said there was Rob chilling with some of his friends. I walk up and I give him a pound. Oh, I mean I shake his hand. He's the neighborhood drug dealer. My man's.
Yeah. Yeah, he did Circular, he ain't say dope man. Nah, that got me thinking of another song. Dope man.
Oh, yes, that NWA. You know what song came on earlier? Like the song that, like, I'm telling you, I was listening to my playlist, dude. You gotta check. You gotta get that Spotify, man. Check my playlist out. That's why I sent you that song, because it had came up, and I was like, oh yeah, that's that Handle Your Vibe beat. Let me send that to him, because I know you're gonna listen to that. I know you're gonna listen to that story.
Hold on, Jay. Switch your old on.
All right. Yo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying you got to get that Spotify.
Oh yeah, you was saying that. Great. Gotta see how many gigs it is. My phone be running slow as hell when I got too much shit on it.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I had sent you that song because it had came on. I was like, oh, that's that Handle Your Vibe beat.
Yeah, that's where they got it from. Because that's why I noticed it right away. I'm like, yeah, that somebody sampled that. Are you ready? Who was it? I told him who got it was.
Mm-hmm. This track is tight. You should be clapping your hands. Clapping your hands.
All right, well, there's been a lot of UFC history inside these walls. We're at Newark, New Jersey. Good to have you with us live from the Prudential Center here tonight. I remember back in 2016, your boy Rumble Johnson had a big moment against Ryan Bader inside this arena.
I mean, Ryan Bader was so scared. He shot him halfway across the octagon, and Rumble beat him up within 20 seconds, and the people exploded. And that is the reaction you get when you are able to put on that type of performance in front of these knowledgeable fans.
Yeah, this low picked it up in
back to the feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right. These guys throwing early. Oh! Superman punch lands. Timing his shots nice.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. That one is supposed to end the fight.
Yeah, try not to get boxed up.
Effective punch there by Eye. Oh, straight
He's doing it right now, though.
That's a big
didn't like that left hand. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right.
Boom! Big jab.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Man, these guys are throwing back and forth. Whoa!
Does your character level up and get stronger?
He needs to start looking to finish
Nah.
because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
That's only on career mode. But when you like using your avatar, nah, you just can pick. You can pick through like a bunch of different presets. So I got my dude set on balance, but it's like each preset has like each fighting style has like 3 different presets. So my fighting style is balanced, and the preset is like, it's called Virtuoso or some shit. But they got other styles like kickboxing that's got like 3 presets. You got boxers, got 3 presets. Like different fighting styles.
Nice punch by Aldo.
He's out. He got him. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
what
nah,
a
you don't
fight.
get
Just the way he drew
your
it up as
character
he gets the
don't
knockout
get no
victory here
stats.
tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Wait. Straight boot.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be warm today and then fucking chilly tomorrow. Get that bullshit out of here, dude.
Get that bullshit out of here. That's how it be out here. It was just raining the other day, and it was hot. I feel like it was hot yesterday.
Yeah, by the time I get, well, today is gonna be like 84. My weather app is showing me it's gonna be like 84, 85 in Forest Park. You know, in Georgia over there. Let's see what it is tomorrow. But either way, my whole route is gonna be warm. Actually, it's gonna get hotter and hotter further east. But to that handle your vibe beat, Jay, they still added some instruments in there.
Yeah.
Cause I can listen to it in my head.
Like that.
They added some instruments.
That. Yeah, they added a bunch of shit. But that little boom, 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 and when it go, it make like a sound like after Crazy says this track is tight, you should be clapping your. After it go clap your hands, it's like a skirt. Clap your hands, bop, boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. But whoever the producer was, he just put a little bit of extra on it and slowed it down. I feel like they kind of slowed it down maybe, or sped it up.
That's what it was in the 90s though, bro. It's just a whole bunch of sampling.
I like that though.
I didn't even notice. Yeah, I do too. I didn't even notice that. But when I really looked at it, when I listened to it, I'm like, oh yeah, it is. But he never let them other parts come in. Staring through the world, staring at the world through my rear view. Fuck shit.
Mm-hmm.
That beat is that Phil Collins.
That's that Phil Collins, yeah.
But he only made a certain part of it riding. That shit just kept riding on that one part.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't go like different parts of that.
It just went.
That was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like different parts of that.
Boom, 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 boom. No, not that. Yeah, I know it.
Because DMX did it too.
Yeah, but he just sampled like he had like the. I'm trying to think of it. I know it was boom. Like he almost sampled the whole shit. Yeah. They just kind of slowed it down, and it had like a different tone, kind of almost.
Yeah, he's basically sampled the whole beat.
Mm-hmm.
Pac only took a certain part of it.
What song you say that was? I'm trying to think of it.
Staring at the world through my rear view. You got me staring at the world through my rear view.
Yeah, that is a Phil Collins.
Yeah, dude, I didn't notice that shit, but I never noticed that shit over the years. It's cause the other parts didn't kick in, so it kind of threw me off.
Yeah, I like shit like that, like how so many people sampled that Payback from James Brown.
Which one?
The Payback from James Brown. I feel like that shit was sampled so many times in the 90s. Cause what's them Total? They sampled that with that can't you see you and me were meant to be together. That's that James Brown.
That shit was cold.
That's James Brown. That's the Payback.
Puffy sampled a lot of shit though. He was like the shit. He was like the star of Payback.
Was it Puffy or was it Stevie J?
No, I'm just saying like Puffy period, bro. Like
like he had that mind.
Song had samples.
Yeah, he had that taste. Cause he put him on that juicy fruit.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
He got it after Ice Cube. He did it after Ice Cube, but where did Ice Cube get it from? Home Push Me,
he got that from Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5.
Ice Cube got it from him?
Yeah. You talking?
All right, so the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes.
You talking about that? Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Trying to stay in this fight. Huge elbows. Big knee to the body. All right, here we go, early round one. We talked about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can exploit it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
Watch, there's the early takedown. Pretty evident, DC, that he wants to get this fight to the ground, and he was certainly able to do so there.
He felt like he had a massive advantage in the wrestling. And if he attempted takedown in the future, let's see what he does from this position.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
He might get a finish here.
I'm trying to choke him.
The sheer will is
Good ass trying to choke him. He got me on the ground. I'm trying to get up.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
It's hard to get up from this position.
Really be entertaining.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
An attack an armbar.
Down there. Because all it takes is one swift elbow, bro.
Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to recognize this is dangerous. This is a dangerous position.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Yeah, great hammer fist.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do?
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Armbar's been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position.
The core is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Little Caesar, I'll cut your ass up in pieces and I'll be deceased.
Oh, elbow to the head there by Eye. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Eye's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Well, they made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up.
I ain't really, coming up, I didn't listen to Jay-Z's diss. Or I just didn't like it. But I always thought Ether was hard. Yeah, so I can't. But didn't Jay come out with more shit though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, crowd crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the
On
fight.
the ether.
He's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand
That
after
takeover
right
was
hand
hard,
after
though.
right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
But you know, I can't call it.
And that picture he talking about?
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 48 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout,
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And got to be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it
A
up.
lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver.
Nas didn't won because he was just talking. He was just talking about Jay-Z's books and all this shit. And Jay-Z was speaking facts. I'm like,
But think about what Nas said.
listening to the whole song.
Think about what Nas said. He said Rockefeller died of AIDS. That was the end of his chapter. And that's the guy that you decide to name your company after. Come on, put it together. I rock hoes, y'all rock fellas. That was cold. Mm-hmm.
Foxy kept you hot. When I said Foxy made you hot because he kept your face in a puss. What you think you get girls now?
Because of your looks.
Negro, please. You know mustache habit. Yeah, nigga said J.J. Evans get gunned up and clap quick.
Yeah.
Hold the M record label, gunned up and clap quick.
He said you 30 or something in the Tabo class, in the karate class, you Tabo ho. But see, it's a dude on the West Coast out here that was beefing with Jay-Z, and he said the same thing though. Like he said this about Jay-Z. He said you punk ass, you shadow boxing. I keep it all terrain. That nigga said that jail felony. That nigga said, I wonder where did I get the heart to check and neglect it. Don't get caught up in my set. He said I'm the Rockefeller disrespecter. Yeah, he was beefing. I don't know why he was beefing with Jay-Z, but I think Jay-Z got jail felony blacklisted because that came out. That trued up. That shit came out like with a video one time, and it never showed again ever. It never showed again. Like Jay-Z got that shit shut down because he was dissing that nigga, and he wasn't like no big rapper. Like he was a West Coast rapper. He made the I could give it to you, but what you gonna do with it? He the one made that shit, but he made a whole bunch of other shit other than that. But that's the only shit he known for. But that nigga, I got them diss records. Nah, that's exactly what it was, cause he came out with a whole video dissing Jay-Z.
Hey, on that ether, you know that voice, that how it comes down, fuck Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
That's that Tupac voice off one of Pac song.
For real?
Yeah, that's off. I think that's off Bound First, bro. Yeah. Fuck Jay-Z. He broke and he said I smoke weed daily and he broke. That might be on. It's a song on until the end of time. But it might be off of Bound First too. Fuck Jay-Z, fake love. Said Hawaiian Sophie fame, fake love, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Notorious P.I.G. when he was dissing all of them.
Mm-hmm.
The alleged ringleader.
But I remember Corrupt had came out with that calling out names. That nigga said motherfuck D, motherfuck M. Only X I know is Exhibit or Orbi-X, all extraordinary. Yeah. He came out. You never heard that shit?
You remember that New York? Have you heard that NY87? That's when them niggas dissing, dude. Yeah. Like, nah, them niggas can't come out. Niggas from New York can't come out here. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I got a couple niggas out from New York I fuck with. He's like, Method Man. He's like, Red Bandit. But he was like, fuck.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout.
Like J. Rule.
Yeah. He said because on the calling out names, he said something Noriega Jigga, my niggas, cool. Red Man something, my nigga, cool. He said that on the. You gotta hear that calling out names, dude. You gotta hear that. Cause he dissed Nas, he dissed DMX. He said fuck Belly, fuck the firm. He dissed the whole firm.
Yes, and he may use his grappling in reverse to stay upright because this jiu-jitsu fighter is such a great fighter. He's such a fantastic fighter. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at leaving a web.
That's Dre never came out with nothing else.
That standing may be this grappler's best chance to win the fight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Look at how
But why did he do that though?
He got scared.
Oh, massive kick! Didn't see that one coming.
Real dangerous on this. They had outside feet, but they had internal.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off. Great punch landed with so much power. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far.
Yeah, because he said Mr. P. He said Master P told him to come out there, nigga, don't go to Cali.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might...
Nice double leg shot.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent...
Quick entry to get it on a single.
That was a great single. He flipped him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Dos Anjos is right back to the full mount. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be a plenty from this position.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. So the numbers continuing to pile up here. 33 total strikes have now landed for Rafael Dos Anjos. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
Dos Anjos not having it. Well, no surprise. Oh, he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches. Oh, nice. Nice.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Flicks the guard, lands the right hand. 30 seconds remain in the round.
Big kick.
Oh, well, you know about his kicks. They are on point this evening.
Put it away. Yep, put it away.
15 seconds to go. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. In a very close round, a takedown like that.
I'm fighting somebody else. I done been got beat
Let's
up.
now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace.
It's
over
been a
15
bad
to
morning.
25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys.
I done lost a few niggas. Where you been at?
Continuously take you down, even if you get up over and over.
Could have
He has
lost
this
more than
ability to maintain that
lost more
pace
than
of
twice
pressure.
already. Going down.
His opponent's down. That's why you see him get so many
Hit
finishes
us out.
as the fight progresses.
Good ass. Weekday, Tuesday.
Great hitters. I'm not even in ranked match.
Here we are, early round 2. Landed another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots.
Yeah, because they,
to the
yeah, for
midsection,
sure.
and these
Because
will take
the
their toll as this fight goes
actual
into the
fighters
latter
be having
rounds.
stats. Like they
Stuffs
got
the
better
takedown
stats
there.
than
How
any
good is his
created
takedown
character, and that's
defense?
for sure.
Punches blocked.
I feel you, like you just grinding it out.
Yeah, I do my thing with my characters. Like, I mean, sometimes I fuck around and pick somebody like I'll pick somebody that I know, like TJ Dillashaw or BJ Penn. Like this nigga right here, he beating me up. I'm gonna try to submit him.
Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, has the guard closed here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. Gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Yeah, you got
And he continues to work the body here.
like I know Anderson Silva. I know about Israel Adesanya. Daniel Cormier.
Here, the right punch followed immediately.
I know about a few of these niggas.
And he caught the
Huh?
All right, so he catches the kick there and beautifully counters with the takedown. So a nice job turning that defense into some immediate offense.
He did a great job of turning his defense into
What?
his offense, but you can see that he's done that time and time again. He drilled that exact action and it worked in this instance.
I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna start trying to slowly start trying to stream shit.
Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get it?
On the bottom, you got to start bridging. You got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself. He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Oh, nice flip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side, really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Oh, what goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of techniques. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rows.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there.
Go for it. What the fuck?
Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase his finish. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
And now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
Hey, Jay.
Nicely done.
Hey,
Now looking to do something with that left arm.
He's isolating the Kimura attack.
Yeah, that shit was nasty.
He'll pick up his left leg, step over the head. Once he gets him on his side, he'll start to apply pressure to try to get the finish.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura. Oh, man, that was slick.
Eye gets back up again. Nicely done. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Dos Anjos. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh,
He's out!
He got him! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that right there was a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a
one where the dude bust the shotgun, and that shit, that recoil smacked his ass.
So a huge win.
Not the recoil, the kickback.
That nigga said, God damn. He said,
Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the with his hands. And give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
that nigga said, he said, that shit almost knocked me the fuck out. He said, oh no. That nigga handed him the gun. He said, oh no. Hey, this nigga Buddha.
With him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets won by knockout.
He's spoken into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
He was actually drunk already, though. I think he was bad up already.
He said, God dang. So, that nigga said, oh no. Hey, you see that shit with the dreads?
Can you get that other toy off the couch?
How they was cutting it, how they cut it down.
Yeah.
But they just cut it to pieces. Like, I thought some shit was gonna be inside of there, dude. That's why I was kind of weary on looking at it. I was like, what's it for? Inside of there, it would make.
Yeah, damn.
He said, oh no.
Yeah, damn. Well, for not my lights out. Man, Ryan, you a dirty motherfucker.
He said that motherfucker almost knocked my lights out. That shit was funny as a motherfucker. What the hell? That nigga said, it seems like you need to stay out of my business, nigga.
So what you saying? What he's saying is you... Man, what you said, you need to get the fuck out of my business, nigga.
You need to get the fuck out of my business, nigga. The way he said, nigga, he old school as fuck. He sound like my daddy or something. He said, you need to get the fuck out of my business, nigga. Somebody who don't really say nigga like that, like a old, like when an older black motherfucker was calling you a nigga, like he was insulting you, like nigga, cause they don't use that word, like that nigga said, get out my business, nigga.
Man, what you said, you need to get the fuck out of my business, nigga. Hey, man. That's what you need to do. Cause I'm getting tired you keep telling what the fuck I'm doing every time I'm doing something. Cause I'm not finna fake for these pepperonis. Get out my business. Okay? Okay?
He banked his ass. Okay.
Get out my business.
Get out my business. Get out my business. That's all he said. Get out my business. Get out my business, nigga.
What you said, you need to get the fuck out my business, nigga. That's what you need to do.
You know what that reminded me of, though? That reminded me of Boys in the Hood when the nigga said, "Do we got a problem?" When he bumped into the nigga. He was like, nigga. He was like, watch where you going. He was like, watch where you going, nigga, or some shit like that. When Morris Chestnut said "nigga" in the scene, bro. Yeah, nah. When Morris Chestnut, when the nigga bumped into him. Yeah, but it was right before that. Yeah, it was right. Yeah, it was the reason why he showed that shit. He said, "We got a problem, nigga." Yeah, they was supposed to be Crenshaw Mafia. And them niggas pulled him up. He said, "Oh, you must be one of them Crenshaw Mafia motherfuckers. Or no, you one of them rolling 60s." Mm-hmm. Oh no, you one of them rolling 60s. Uh-huh. Great win in the house, punching and swinging. Mm-hmm. Great Gooding. But you know that nigga brother played old boy from Baby Boy. He was a light skinned nigga. His little brother played Baby Boy on Baby Boy? Yeah, his little brother.
Oh, that's his little brother? You talking
The
about
light skinned nigga, yeah.
That was Tyrese guy. Yeah, he a good actor too, though.
Yeah, that's Omar. Yeah, that's Omar Gooding. Yeah, a lot of these, bro, I be keeping up with shit like that because it's fascinating to me to see like celebrities and their siblings and what do they siblings or they family members got going on. You feel me? I don't know why, but that's kind of fascinating. Like I don't get starstruck, but that right there is just fascinating. Like I like to see like athletes who got siblings who doing the same shit or something similar. Like you feel me? Or like if it's a parent and a son type thing.
That's why Tony Rock said, yeah, he was talking to Will Smith. He's like, you bet you didn't know it was 10 of us, nigga.
Right.
It's a lot of the rocks out here. Great rocks.
Right. But it ain't shit. It's more Waynes though. The Waynes, boy, and they got daughters. They got girls that you wouldn't even know is a Wayne. Yeah.
In living color.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got a gang of Waynes, and they got their sons in it.
No.
Yeah, Marlon.
No.
Marlon is just not originally funny to me. Marlon is the only one that tries too hard to me, bro. He's like, he tried. You shouldn't have to try that hard to be funny.
Right.
He's not. To me, he doesn't have it naturally.
That's the little brother, yeah. But I don't like all the roles that Sean gets. Like I'm starting to feel like he gay for real. He get a lot of gay shit.
Yeah, I ain't like white chicks. Hey, so I only knew that shit. I only learned that shit a couple years ago. Now probably like 4 years ago.
What?
My dad told me, bro. Bro, I did not know. What's his name from Menace Society, bro?
Oh, you talking about Lorenz Tate?
No, not Lorenz Tate.
But his brother played on his brother was old boy daddy from Don't Be a Menace. Oh, you talking about Kane?
Kane.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that Kane
With the perm? Yeah. 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 You ain't know that?
Over that Omaha, I did not know that.
You didn't know that?
4 years ago. Bro, the big ass glasses threw me off. The only thing was like, when I really noticed, I'm like, oh, when he told me, I'm like, oh, the motherfucker, his lips, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It is fucking Kane. I'm like, that is Kane. I'm like, what the fuck? I
Yep.
didn't even notice that shit. I ain't noticed that shit. That nigga was like chewing on that pen, like, I don't like that shit. Jumped down on him.
Mm-hmm.
Jumped down on him. It was the hair, too. The hair and them thick ass glasses.
But you know, have you ever seen Don't Be a Menace?
Yeah, the funny version of Menace to the Krabi, yeah.
But you
With Sean on there. He's got a brother, was it?
remember when Sean went to his daddy house, right?
Yes.
His dad was like a little kid.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
The nigga gave him a haircut and shit and all that. He was lifting weights in there.
Good morning.
That's Old Dog's brother.
Kisses for the baby.
Old Dog, yeah.
So that's his actual
Right?
brother, yeah. So that's Lorenz Tate's brother. I forgot his name, but he a Tate.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna have to check that shit out again and have a good look at him.
Put it back.
I could just see I could probably just look it up on YouTube, get that scene.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look up that scene.
Cause when I was a kid, for a long time, I thought that was the same person. They used to look that much alike back in them days. But they both play on Power. You heard of Power?
You talking about the series?
Yeah.
That 50 made?
They both play on that shit.
Keeping up with it.
They both on there, and they brothers on there. Yeah.
Lorenz Tate is my dude, He know how to act.
Mm-hmm.
Boy know how to act. I like that movie see, I like a lot of most of his movies, bro, but one that you wouldn't think I would say is Love Jones. That shit was raw, bro, because I like Nia Long too, bro. I got a crush on her.
Yeah. Great Nia Long.
She's good as hell. Hell yeah. And then Lorenz Tate is my dude too. Like that movie was raw. And it was in Chicago. Great Chicago.
Mm-hmm. That's like me watching South Central. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah, South Central, yeah.
Like, yeah, they had a bunch. I don't know. They had a bunch of movies that came out for LA back in the 90s. Yeah. We had Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society. But I don't know why they act like that gangbanging shit wasn't real out there in Chicago. Cause they had little movies, but it wasn't big or like you ever seen a little low budget movie with Tretch in it and Omar Epps? It's called First Time Felon. And nigga Omar Epps, he a vice lord, and that nigga Tretch disciple. They didn't even say gangster disciple, they just said disciple. That nigga, and he went to jail, and that nigga walked his name was Boss. So one of the disciple niggas, they was wearing blue all up in the jail, and the vice lord niggas, they was wearing yellow and shit. So the niggas he said that was his first time in jail, so he went up in there and he was like, "Come on in here, boss." He was thinking he was calling his name because his name was Boss. He was like, "Come on up in here, boss." So he walked up in there, you know what I'm saying, thinking he finna be embraced. But he was like, everybody looking at him weird. And him and his homie had got like into a little verbal altercation with one of the disciple dudes in reception, whatever. So that when they got back, when he went in the disciple side of the shit, when the nigga said, "Come on, boss," he went up over there. That nigga he got into it with was like, that nigga's a hook. He called him a hook. said that nigga's a. He said man. He said man, that nigga's a hook. He said they ain't no motherfucking. He said they ain't no disciple. He a vice lord. That nigga said ta-da, 5-star vice lord.
So no surprise he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and the wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, you see, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Back to the feet now. Man, striking classes in session. Beautiful punch.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
25 total strikes have now landed for Anthony Smith. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land some of the attacks.
Maybe that's what Rick Ross said. He said, I think I'm balling like I'm Bo Diddley. He's probably talking about him. Oh, Chief.
Right hand gets up to block. Straight right.
That the nigga. Right. Yeah. You're right. Right.
Beautifully placed hook there. He's connected on a few of them so far here.
He sets them up beautifully. He always.
I remember I was watching this video and the nigga was like, he was acting like he was on the phone and shit. And he said some like disrespectful shit to the customer, but it was a prank. It was in Chicago and the customer was like, hold on. He was on the phone. He was like, hold on. On Chief Malik. He was like, man, don't play with me, boy.
The takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Great Chief Malik.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to ring. Look at him drive his shin.
He said they ain't no disciple. This here is vice lord. He said ta-da.
Look at him chopping the wood.
Alright, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, good sequence there. The right hand followed by the left.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
Oh, big knee there. Oh!
Yeah.
Able to check that kick as well. Oh! Combinations here. Both guys. Oh, big knee.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, no! Oh. Nice hook lands. Oh, he might be out.
PhD. You saw him.
He went high on that one.
Gangland video, right?
Yeah.
He had it hurt. Oh, he got him. He got him. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be a plenty from this position.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
They call the red line, bro. That's the train line that runs from north all the way out south to 95th, bro. They call that bitch the blood line.
Dangerous. That's like the trains out here, bro. Like getting on the fucking like going a certain way on the green line. Like I don't really like going a certain way. Like on the green line.
Green line dangerous too in Chicago. That's the one that go out west.
And then I think it's the Silver Line. Which one go to downtown, baby? The Silver Line?
I'm not sure. I haven't been down there in a while.
Nigga, I think the Silver Line is
downtown LA?
yeah. Like that shit downtown LA, bro. That shit dangerous, bro.
I think it takes different routes because I think the Blue Line takes you all the way down there.
To like towards Koreatown too. That shit all that shit right there is dangerous, bro. And that shit is right next to Hollywood. It's considered Hollywood. Even in the daytime, bro, that shit dangerous. Yeah, motherfucker get stabbed on the train out there.
Yeah, real quick, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers be lurking, bro, trying to ride motherfuckers, bro. They've been doing that.
Yeah, but it's like, going in certain areas, it'll be niggas. Not necessarily niggas, but you know what I'm saying, just people in general, like, you know what I'm saying, like probably like some misfits or some shit, some gangbangers or some shit. But you get to certain areas like Koreatown, nigga, and fucking downtown and shit like that, it be nigga drug addicts. Nigga, them drug addicts is dangerous, nigga. I don't never want to fight no motherfucking nigga that's high on no drugs and none of that shit. Bro. Yeah, I'm telling you. And it be some aggressive smokers like some, I don't know, I call them aggressive smokers. They probably don't even smoke. They probably just get high off other shit, but that's how I categorize like a drug addict. I say smoker.
Motherfuckers go to LA and motherfuckers go to California, move to California and get all of a sudden homeless, dude. I done heard many stories like that, bro.
Yeah.
A ton of homeless motherfuckers out there.
There's a gang of them out here.
That came over there and didn't have the money, bro.
Yeah, and yeah. It's a gang of homeless people out here, bro. It's a gang of homeless people out here. And it's not even just in like places that's considered the ghetto or the hood or none of that shit, bro. It's everywhere, nigga. It's in the suburbs, nigga. Where
America don't take care of their people. And the why, bro, the why they make sure motherfuckers got houses, bro. All these cities.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like where we live at right now, we live in Inglewood. Inglewood is basically considered the suburbs in certain parts. Well, basically the whole Inglewood is considered the suburbs, and they gentrifying this shit right now because that's where the Ram Stadium sits at right now. Is in Inglewood. Mm-hmm. So it's like it's been the suburbs, but it's always Inglewood is, everybody know, it's Blood City. It's nothing but Bloods in Inglewood. On the other half of Inglewood, there's Crips that like they going towards Hawthorne, like, you feel me? And it's really Bloods in Inglewood, but it's considered the suburbs from somebody outside looking in. This is a suburb. What? Shit. This nigga tearing me up. Ooh, wee. Uh-huh.
Bubba, put it back, son.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Damn. Yeah, he beating the shit out of me. He using Michael Bisping. That's like this dude right here. He tearing me up. If you could see this right now, yeah, he going in. There it go, knockout. Game over. Ooh, nice knockout too.
This tissue trash.
That look.
Okay, first of the toys.
Yeah, that shit.
Help your brother pick up the tissue.
I can't believe in them back in the 90s,
And then they let the toys away when you're
they
done.
let say that shit, bro. Like, what,
Ice Cube made that shit. Ice Cube was already on that shit. He was already saying that shit in his raps.
Yeah, the upper white motherfuckers, the ones in power, I can't believe they allowed
Right.
that movie to like go on, bro. Like, they don't like the youth.
But they figured that part was gonna go over everybody's head anyway. And I'm pretty sure it did. Just like basically just like the nigga who walked up right after he said that.
Alright, put the toys away.
The gangbanging ass nigga. The nigga try to smoke me right now, I'm gonna smoke him. Feel me? That part went over everybody's head. And if you look at LA right now, gentrified like a mug. And I'm not talking about the LA motherfucker try to come move to. I'm talking about the LA that you see on the movies. The Florence and Normandys, the Imperials and Westerns, where Friday was made at. All that.
That's crazy how the color of a person's skin can make the value of their
Yeah.
or a property, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is, this country is built off racism. That's the backbone.
Yep. That's real.
Civil War. Like, when you think about motherfucker, it's not even a curse word, bro. Who said that's a curse word? Why? Who said that shit?
You know what that is, right? That's a racial slur.
Motherfuckers just look at that. Yeah, motherfuckers just look at the black people just look at that shit as a bogus word because that's what they was literally.
That's what they was taught. That was exactly. That's a racial slur. That's exactly. Motherfuckers my age don't know that. They don't know that. They don't know that. And sadly, a lot of motherfuckers your age, they just now learning that shit. But I mean, it's better late than never. But that's true. And that is the reason why black motherfuckers say that shit all the time, is because that's what they was taught. That was an insult to call somebody that.
Thank you.
Jay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Alright, cause call just came in, like you were still talking and shit. It never did that. But nah, go ahead. What you saying? Yeah, they used
Make them
What y'all talking about?
right, right, like animals to try to make a strong being to sell them and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And people don't know that shit. A lot of
Yeah.
people are ignorant about that shit.
They don't know it.
It's not a curse word. Yeah, it's a racial
It's
slur.
a
Yeah,
it's a it was an insult. It was an insult. And
yeah.
that's why black people said that shit, because it was an insult to somebody to call another black person, especially somebody who was right, especially somebody who was trying to like impress the next one. Of course, he was gonna call him that.
And a bitch. That's a female dog. It's actually a female dog.
Right.
Motherfuckers just try to. I guess they just try to make it seem like curse words are bad because motherfuckers say it with aggression.
In this one
Like,
back,
oh,
let's take a
nah,
look
that
at
means you're mad. Like, curse words are bad, not really a curse there with it.
Mm-hmm. Dillo said, "What we talking about? Good ass racism and where the origin of certain words come from."
How he asked you that? Where he just texted you or something?
Nah, yo, YouTube. I'm live.
Say what, bro? What word?
So he watching it. Great hearing it.
We was talking about where motherfucker came from.
A lot of people don't know that though, Jay. Real.
And they don't teach you that.
Not only your age, my age too, and older.
Yeah,
People that my age and older don't know that.
that's what I was saying. Or they just now figuring it out. But I mean, it's always better. It's better late than never. But you know, because that's not taught. They don't teach you that. Basically, if you look at the books, bro, that they give you and they teach you, bro, they basically teaching you that, nigga, we conquer. That's what we do. And they try to justify conquering.
Yeah, the ones that win the war get to write the history books.
Yeah, right.
It's easy to lie to the younger generation.
Exactly.
They wasn't there. You know what I'm saying?
That's like somebody in the hood growing up and looking up to basically a buster. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who grew up around a whole bunch of dudes, wasn't with no action, probably went to jail and snitched on somebody, did this and that, and moved somewhere and act like a you know what I'm saying, straight thug somewhere, right? And feeding lies to this young buck and fucked around and started a whole. That's how a lot of hoods get started in different places and motherfucker don't know. I mean, some probably be, you know what I'm saying, official niggas, but it'll be some fake niggas who start some shit somewhere else. Feeding somebody some shit. Right. Good ass like 6'9", yeah. I'm surprised the shit, cause I got it on text, so when somebody texts, I can hear it. It said 6'9" instead of 69. That's crazy. But like that shit is like, if somebody put an emoji, that shit'll say, it'll tell you the emoji. It is like, okay, say I put a waving hand, right? And it's a light skinned hand. It's gonna say waving hand emoji, medium complexion. If I put it 1,000 times, it's gonna keep saying that. Waving hand emoji, medium complexion. Waving hand emoji, medium complexion. I'm like, man, what the fuck? It'll keep saying that, and then it says, I think I heard it say some along the lines of not finishing the rest or some shit like that. I ain't even lying. Cause somebody put some shit in there.
I see him doing interviews with people, like why y'all giving him attention like that, trying to tell someone how to be gangsta or real, they.
It's all messed up, man.
Yep. See, just like he said, 6'9". He's seen like certain interviews he probably put out and portrayed a certain way, but you can't, you know what I'm saying, when somebody don't know you or some, you know, You can't do that. That's you lying. Basically, you'll fuck somebody. You basically fuck a whole community up because you lied. You lied about some shit.
Yep. Yeah, bro. Twisting up stories or just completely fucking lying.
Great liar. Damn, that motherfucker 7 feet.
Sending shorties off.
Yep. Cause you probably dress a certain way. You probably do, you know what I'm saying, get a little money. How you get it. You could sell a dream.
Shorties doing dumb shit before they even realize it. And they ain't in jail. Like they made it a kid.
Cause if you give a kid that ain't got shit and ain't really had shit some money, put a little money in his pocket for doing something, man, he gonna stay loyal to you. He gonna be, you know what I'm saying? He gonna look up to you, and he's loyal to you.
That's how they was getting a lot of the games.
That's how they do it. And then if you got somebody who just glorified by that shit, you tell him a bogus ass war story, and he turned on by it. I want to do some shit like that. This nigga either lagging or what's going on with this? It feels late. What is this? What the fuck? Mm-hmm.
Fox said, "You dumb nigga."
Great little homie. This shit glitching, boy. Look. It don't feel right. Look how this nigga moving. Shout out to this nigga. I'm about to kick this nigga.
Y'all little niggas just don't really know how good y'all got. Just how your brains and how your head, you putting that game out there on these motherfuckers, the higher ups did not like that shit. That Fox is
It's glitching. Like, what the fuck?
Are you still down? Nobody's.
I really don't want to fight this guy no more. Damn. Nah, he ain't beating me up. It's just lagging. I'm beating him up, but it's lagging. Like it's not even fair. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not fair. He left.
Push in your chair.
Yeah, I don't know who was lagging. I can't tell if it was me or him, but it wasn't a good fight.
What's wrong, Daddy? Oh, what's wrong with that sorry motherfucker? You don't work, you don't eat, you don't fuck. You don't do a goddamn thing. Stand by that fucking window with that fucking
AK, yep.
Good ass Aquaback.
Mm-hmm.
Got the home.
Well, let's see if we can get us another one. I guess I'm gonna just go in the rank battle with the hitters, with the hitters. Cause I've been getting beat up this whole time in quick battles. Like the hitters is out, they out. Them hitters is out, boy.
Why do you want my socks?
It's hard to get a win. Hey, let's try to get us one. We made it back to Division 10 behind the scenes. I think it was behind the scenes. It was probably from the live yesterday.
Every time you say that shit, it sound like the county to me, bro. That's how
What?
that's how the county is.
Divisions?
Cook County. Chicago, yeah, it's division. I'm like Division 2. And I was on Division 2.
Great division.
I was on Division 2 with them threes from out west.
Great out west.
Motherfuckers on Division 5 with the BDs and shit.
Damn, BDs and GDs used to all be one, huh?
Yeah, but they branched off.
Go put it on the bed. What was they were already? They was just disciples.
Yeah, they branched off. They ain't like how Larry. You know, you always get motherfuckers that get power hungry.
Mm-hmm.
They want to do their own thing.
So they had a whole different chief and all that, or they're just going by some different. They just like on some renegade shit.
They got a whole different.
They still go by the boss.
Nah.
They like, nah, that's the guy. That's Joe.
They grew big, man. You said that's Joe.
Yeah.
They grew big though. And you know that's keep keeping them BDs.
That's like the that's kind of like the Crips out here on the west side for the most part. Like
it's a lot of different settings.
like they basically, and then out here they basically split into two cars, like because you got the gangsters and then you got the neighborhoods. So it's either you rolling with the neighborhood card or you rolling with the gangster card. If you from LA, if you from Compton and Watts, they roll together. They the hub and the dub. Because Compton is the hub city and Watts start with a W, so they hub and the dub. You got the N-Hoods and the GCs. You got the Bloods and the Pyrus. The Pyrus ain't Bloods, if you didn't know that. Nah, Pyrus, if anybody tell you that they Pyru and they Blood, they are not from out here.
You talking about now, or it's been like
it's been like that. Pyrus have never been, they're not Bloods.
What are they?
They Pyrus. So even though they say blood and shit like that, they're not Bloods. Cause they started in Compton. Compton has no blood gang. It's only Crips and Pyrus. But in LA and Inglewood, there's some Pyru hoods. Like you got the neighborhood Pyrus and the Avenue Pyrus in Inglewood. But there's no Pyru Street in Inglewood.
You don't know where that's
so they named their shit off of a street.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, what does they shit stand for? Did they make a, like, what do you call it, the synonyms or whatever for Pyru?
I don't know.
Come here.
I just know they named it off a street. They named it off of Pyru Street. They didn't want to be Crips. And then over time, shit spread around Compton. And, you know, niggas probably moved from Compton to a different city and started the Pyru right there. Because it's Pyrus in Carson. It's Pyrus in every city. But they started in Compton. But they not Bloods. So if you ask a real Pyru nigga if he a Blood, he gonna be like, no, I'm from Pyru. And you gonna really look at him like, what the fuck, ain't the same thing? But no, it's not.
What are you doing?
Cause you'll think like out of towners, they'll think like, oh, cause you a Crip, you cool with all Crips, like all Crips are cool and shit. Unless you like got internal beef, like no, like hell no. If you roll with if your hood roll with a certain car, you beef with the other car. Even if your hood don't necessarily beef with that gang. y'all hood's probably far away, but that's a gangster. He pushing the trays moving. And your shit is, you from fucking rolling 40s or some shit. You pushing the rolling in hood. Y'all gonna have problems.
You need to sit down.
But LA is weird now. It's nigga, everybody, nigga, neighborhoods beef for neighborhoods. Nigga, Bloods beef with Bloods. Pyrus beef with Pyrus. All the Pyrus in Compton beef with each other, nigga.
Cause it's just set now. It's just like, it's my hood. I don't care if you GD.
Yeah, like,
from over there.
right.
They GD from over here, and then they nickname their hood. They nickname their crew.
Right, yeah.
And then, but they might all be GDs, but they warn against each other.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they got different crews and shit. Like, yeah, we GD over here. There ain't no structure. All that structure start going down the drain when they lock up the leads.
Yep. And that's what they did out here, like, yeah.
Isolation. Complete isolation.
Mm-hmm.
Larry Hoover, they report them over there locked in a facility where they can't have no visitors.
And when they get, like, basically like validation, they get validated as like high-ranking motherfucker. They get put in like segregated housing. If y'all tuned in, I'm finna get into a fight right now. I'm just rolling the blunt. Just wait on it. I'm finna get into this ranked battle. I'm finna get it in. Just gotta get my mind right. If y'all tuned in, appreciate you tuning in. Drop a like if you feel like it, if you like it. If you like what we've been talking about so far, go ahead and drop that like, subscribe. Hit the bell so you'll know every time we go live. I say we because a lot of times I'm going to be in the party talking to somebody. But sometimes I might just be in here talking to my peoples in the comments. I'll react with you. I'm always have kids in the background, but they don't cry a lot, so you ain't got to be really worried about the crying kids, but they are loud. Hold on. Put my dice back. Why y'all in my bag?
I kept telling them stop.
Hello.
They all up in my damn bag. Put my dice back. Is that the only one you pulled out?
I think so. Rachel.
Camel denim. Hello. What's good, bro?
Are you still on mute or you took it off?
They say, hey, Jay.
You took it off mute.
2 on 5 on 6 8.
You got
6 8. 5 on 6 8. Alright.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. Any night shooting dice. I ain't like losing money.
Great don't like losing money. And my brother was cold at the dice.
I lose 15 to a dub at the most and I quit. And watch them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I watch somebody lose 100, dude. Like, damn, bro.
You side bet?
Hell no. Once I lose a certain amount, the most I would lose is a dub. I quit. I like losing money, bro. And I hate losing that dub.
Would you go to the casino and gamble some shit? Yeah, see, my brother, he got a problem. That nigga gambled one time. He's addicted to gambling for real. Like, if you ever, like, I don't know what it's called for people who really addicted to that shit, but that nigga's a gambler. If he going, like, I've seen that nigga gamble some money.
Here we go. Will we crown a new UFC UFC welterweight champion tonight. It's time to find out. Opens up with a front kick. Nice punch by Pettis. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Outstanding offering there lands from Anthony Showtime Pettis, longtime pupil of the great Duke Rufus, known for sport there in Pettis' native Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
You had to gamble the whole shit trying to get your shit back, and you lost everything. That's the end, bro.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks.
This nigga tearing up.
From keeping on throwing those kicks.
They don't respect it.
Unable to connect there. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it. Big, hard punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Anthony Showtime Pettis.
Big kick lands.
This nigga whooping my ass.
Beautiful body kick.
I lose a dub there, and I'm like, yeah.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
He's jumping with smoke. Yes, Bubba. Go put your mom's socks back.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Just over 2 minutes to go. And a nice left hand there on the inside. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Big punch lands over the top. I'm going to follow this.
Great, my dub. Good ass by your own with my dub.
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Liver kick.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
Nice kick.
Timing his shots pretty well.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Knee to the body. 30 seconds now to go in round one.
Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Visibly limping here. Seconds winding down in the opening round. All right, so he leads with the right hand there, and it was effective for him.
Most times it's behind the jab, but sometimes you got to just mix it up.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Yeah. Yeah, your name is kind of unique. Damn, for real.
Second round underway.
Bubba, put that toy away.
How much weed you got today? Alright, because you always had it.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he expends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Straight punch lands. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Yeah, that's what they was doing at
3 minutes and change to go in round two.
Jigger was saying
What a punch.
Oh, no.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he is tough.
Uh-oh.
Serve him up. Go get him.
Now goes
takedown.
Secures the takedown. Taken down now by Eye. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the. All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of the submissions to pop here tonight. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
90 seconds to go. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Close guard.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him.
Whew, he watching this motherfucker beat my ass right now if he is.
Armor's been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to
Why they not fucking letting me get up?
offense, but also to end up in a dominant
I
position.
don't want to be down there no more. I want to be up. Shit.
Right, there's the horn, and what a round it was.
Punch after punch. He landed on the at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed him, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my kick.
Got me pinned down. They said I'm the one who took him down. Hell no.
Good defense to block the strike coming. Pettis going with the kick to the body. He's an outstanding kicker, but that attempt missed. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And inside two, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Nice kick landed there by Eye. Pretty nice kick.
Great job finding the opportunity to land that strike. Beautiful body.
Hello, kick mine. I
Such a fast leg kick. Nice.
Oh shit.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire
Oh, that's over.
to put his opponent.
Oh, lands a vicious uppercut to the head. Oh!
Oh, so.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right
Come here, nigga.
he deserves.
You're going down, nigga. Oh yeah, nigga. Try to pin it, nigga. Huh? Ah, get it, nigga. Ah, come on. Come on, go for the arm triangle. Get that nigga in the arm triangle, nigga.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting it deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
okay.
Needs to push the arm to the side.
Damn, he got up out of that? I thought I was on him. Do it again. Fuck it. Fuck it, get up.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Pettis.
I ain't got no choice but to get up and stand with this nigga.
Just misses with the straight right. Pettis gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Huh, come here.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace.
He finna knock me out. Like every punch, it flashes my head health. So if he hit me with a good unexpected punch, it's gonna be lights out for your boy. Look, see, every time he hit me, that motherfucker flash. That nigga hit me. So come here, nigga. He did not take. Bro, they just cheated me from the takedown, boy. I'm trying not to get fucking hit in the fucking head. He tagging the shit out of me.
Final seconds of the fight.
I don't want him to knock me out. It's 5 seconds left. Nah, he won this fight though. He was beating the brakes off of me, but I didn't let him knock me out. He won. He won.
If you're gonna take a belt from a UFC champion, your game has to be on point. This young man came prepared mentally, he came prepared physically, and it feels like he used his striking to get the job done.
The official decision is in. Here's
my dude, no, he lost. Look at him.
All three judges scored this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Anthony Showtime.
Your son, you're doing bad stuff on purpose.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stand and cheer. We have a new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and what an effort from the #1 contender and champ.
He places a marker on the carpet and starts drawing on the carpet. I'm looking at him like, he looks at me like, yeah. And I didn't even see him drawing his damn carpet.
Yes.
No. That's it.
I know, I see.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, he's a wild one. Well, your boy just lost that one. I didn't get knocked out, but I didn't win, so let's go in for another one. I think my daily challenge is I gotta win like 5 online ranked battles. I mean, he gets to the end though, like, but I don't know.
Nah, he do.
Yeah, that's why they got so many. That's why I was telling you, the creative character got so many different presets you could choose from. But what I got is what I like.
Why do you keep doing that?
You'll get in trouble, little boy. Lil Yurt. Damn, nobody liked the video. I need to go ahead and drop it. But I'm talking about it's live right now. I'm live. Go ahead and drop that like. 6 people watching it with no likes. Yeah. But they probably watching from their PlayStation though. He said they're not finished watching. I feel it. They're like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. You ain't won no match. You win, I probably like something. Right, yeah. If I win, y'all gotta like. If you watching, if I get a win, drop a like. If you already dropped a like, if I win again, you gotta drop a subscribe. If I lose, you can take that like away and put it unlike, a dislike.
What are you doing? Alright, finish picking up this tissue off the floor. I don't know what made y'all rip up some tissue. You put it up on the floor. Bubba, pick up tissue off the floor. It's on my foot.
Look, I'm fighting Anderson fucking Silva.
Alright, so here we go with round 1, and fear is not a factor for him. He feels so confident in all of his skills. He don't care what John, it doesn't matter.
In an online ranked battle too, so I know he gonna be a hitter. Look, he already kicking me in the gut. Look, doing it again. Look, he already beating the shit out of me, son. What the fuck?
These guys throwing early.
Big punch lands over the top.
I like when niggas know how to use this nigga. I don't like him.
Well, Silva's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
What's happening, nigga? Fuck.
Nice punch through
Fuck
there.
Silva, nigga. What's happening? What's up?
Just missed on the front kick
So
there.
did.
Well,
What's up?
perhaps a sign
Fuck
of things
Silva,
to
nigga.
come as he lands a kick there.
I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it,
And
nigga.
he's timing his shots
What's up?
nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed a target.
I mean, you insist.
I ain't worried about it,
Well,
nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
beautiful
What's up?
reaction by him there, DC.
Hit
Caught
it
the
up. Body,
kick and
body,
immediately
body.
countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
Face,
I mean,
face.
John, when you can have a
Keep working, keep
reactionary
working.
takedown, it's usually
Get off,
the
keep working.
easiest one because you don't
Fuck
have
that.
to go and
Keep working.
find the takedown. You just
Fuck
see
that.
something,
Ah.
react on it,
Oh
and it
my
makes the takedown.
gosh!
Fuck off me, nigga. What's happening?
Wow, that happened
What's up?
quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the
What's up?
Unbelievable
Oh
position
my
change. Wow,
gosh!
what a
Should
trade.
I say that?
Oh, and he escapes
What?
up to his feet. Very nice. Silva gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Just over 20 total strikes have landed for Anderson Silva. He is all about
I
that
blocked
kick
that.
to the body.
I blocked that. What's up?
Big liver
Fuck
kick
Silva,
lands
nigga.
under the elbow.
You gonna go for that?
2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
Fuck Silva, nigga. What's up?
And he caught the just. Oh, he catches the leg there and then works it into a takedown. High-level mixed martial arts there. Ah, he gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Oh, nice.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Nice land there by Anderson Silva. Just a true mixed martial artist. Has so much honor and respect for the game. Somewhat remarkable. Still getting it done when matched up with the best middleweights in the world. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Grips the
Wait,
body
so,
there.
Liver kick.
So he's
Wait,
really starting
so,
to put together some
wait, so, wait,
significant
so,
body
it's
shots
about
here. These are
good.
gonna take their toll as this fight goes on.
Back in clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Fuck Silva, nigga.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint, DC.
Yeah, I took the kids to the store. Their legs was burning. Their legs probably burning. Worked their little legs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be.
Yeah, they ass came in here with the sleep.
Sometimes it's very even, as we saw in round number one.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Tags him with the left. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Threw the punch, got to the target.
By him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space.
Got him. Fuck Silva, nigga.
He's out.
He's done. He's done.
I knocked his
Yeah,
ass
there's
out.
another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd
Great
absolutely
kick.
loving it. Flush land to close
Great
out
kick
his
to the
opponent. I'm not
head.
even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest stage. So a seminal moment
Look
for
how that
him
nigga
tonight as
landed,
he gets the
dude.
huge
Ugh.
knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better
Yeah,
knockouts
what you
of
was
the
watching there, bro. Should have seen how he landed just now.
Let's call a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 5 seconds of round number 2.
What about you? Give him over there.
Ass finally got one. Yep. Yep, gotta like it now. Good ass, and I got one on your mans.
Mama, get your wrist back up. Get your wrist.
He was out there kicking and punching too. go ahead and get into the next one. Let's do it.
Away. I'm glad to shut it down. When I do a little bit over. Yeah, I did about 8 hours.
You on your way to a drop off?
Nah, but I went to go pick it up last night. I left at like 11 something. And when I did pick up the load, I 4 more hours.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup.
But yeah, 4 hours to pick it up, and then 4 hours after that I'll pick it up. And tomorrow, I only have, I had 7 hours in the van.
Are you ready?
We're ready to go with round one here.
So I did the bulk. A little bit more.
Just unable to quite find that range. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Nah, jam.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate. Look at him chopping with those legs.
And he landed the right hand there. Out of range with that one.
This nigga wearing me out already. It's only been a couple seconds in the fight. I'm getting beat up.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Ike. Looking to land the leg kick now.
Great punch.
Yeah, he know it, he in range.
Guy's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the field.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Unable to connect with. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Left hand there.
He on me. Leg neck.
Enters in on
How
the
did
leg.
They be cheating me with the takedown.
And now he's got the takedown.
Come here, nigga. We taking you down,
Pushing
bitch.
forward now with strikes, and now he's
We're
able to
going for
secure
the Kimura. Uh-oh. Kimura his ass, boy.
Strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way.
He better start to move. As soon as the opponent starts to box him, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, and try to escape this very, very at trying to shut the liver down.
What are you talking about? You talking about a truck stop?
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All Wendy's be doing that shit.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Goes upstairs for an elbow. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head.
That nigga said they break up hamburger meat and call it a chili.
Earlier in the week, and he talked about chances.
Nigga said they call it a
He took
chili.
it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that.
Never used to do that. They used to be real chilly, bro. They thirsty as hell. They must be falling on or something. How you gonna break hamburger meat up, bro? Who is you tricking?
powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, she admitted to doing. She admitted to doing that shit.
Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing.
Man, this nigga. Who was over?
He might be out.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now into his mount.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably.
Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjusted lock, and now it looks like he's got it.
There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on.
He does a great job securing the position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by this fighter. He got him!
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly, it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by one final time to...
Whew. Just got beat down. It's all good. We're gonna go for another one. We're gonna try to stay in Division 10. I'm trying to get to Division 12 at least. I'm back in Division 9 though.
But no, you don't have shoes on. You got one on. Hey. What happened to you, Bubba?
I feel fit.
Yeah. Okay, Bubba. Getting tissue and playing with it is not cool. Stop doing that. Hey, girl.
Yeah, we're going for another one, but I don't got a good feeling about this one. Not a good feeling. Hey.
Get down. Before something happens. I thought you were going to school.
And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division match.
Basically split it in half. Split it.
You see that a lot of times with wrestlers versus grapplers, right? The wrestler gets on top, he's got the strong base, and the grappler can't move him. He ends up stuck down there, wasting time. The wrestler starts to advance position and get grounded.
Opens up with a front kick. Nice punch there by Eye. And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Both guys throwing potential fighters here in the early going. Oh, he catches it. All right, so he catches the kick there and beautifully counters with the takedown. So nice job turning that defense into some immediate offense there.
He did a great job of turning his defense into his offense, but you can see that he's done that time and time again.
Yeah, this nigga about to knock me out already.
And it worked in this inning.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, lands an elbow. Didn't open him up, but very well could have. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. to the side control now. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Ike. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over. These guys are trying to take
I didn't deny that.
Down to the ground. Well done. Goes upstairs for an elbow. Well, he has done some serious damage with these elbows, DC. And if you're on the other side, you got to figure out a way to stop this from happening.
You got to get those hands up. You got to block whenever you're in tight. Make sure you're not taking all these nasty elbows.
This nigga whooping my ass.
Usman's back in side control.
Can't even get off the ground.
Sound strike on the ground. Side control now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off this back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
So picture perfect shot there, DC.
Won't be out so motherfucking much already.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
He's hurt bad.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. You go here.
Nice transition from the underhook into the single leg to get a massive takedown.
And those slams really go a long way with the judges. Huge authority.
Dude stretching me the fuck out.
There.
Put him on the stretcher.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch.
Great stretcher.
I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is.
That's too stupid.
All right, round two.
Great punch landed with so much power. Big leg.
That shit keep popping up.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC. And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee intervenes to stop this contest. 21 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner.
Come on, play it back like that.
Bubba.
Yeah, you're doing a whole lot.
Alright, I'm about to block this dude. How the fuck does he keep following me like that?
That's what you get.
Oh no. No. Close it back.
1v1 back. Close it back.
Yeah, because you're not listening. It didn't work because you're not listening. Close it. Okay.
Wow.
Put it down. Put it back. Y'all, I'm about to put it up in the trash.
No. I don't want. I don't want. Batman, bar. What is the Bible for? Life. You see the Bible for? Play it. Okay, I can see the Bible for. Yeah, what?
Bubba, put that down. What'd you say? Who?
So put your shoe away.
Just a damn minute.
Sir, put your shoe away. You gotta go in. Put your shoe away. You wanna go back.
Oh, you talking about Martin?
Okay. Mama back. That's what you get.
That is what you get. Bubba, you need to sit down.
Okay.
Not everything she rolls, she wins. I'm trying to get up and I'm scared.
You're putting peppercorn.
That shit was funny. He had all the ball jokes for Tommy though. He said, "Good thinking, Dome Thugs in Harmony."
I was just thinking of that the other day, dude. Those thugs in Harmony.
Oh, you should not feel. Bless you.
Good ass didn't have no job. Great no job.
That nigga kept him some bread though.
You ain't got no job, man.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
When that nigga got.
He had cash, bro. He had bread.
Remember when Cole got a job working with Tommy? That nigga asked him, "What do you do, Cole?" He said, "I don't know." No, he said the same thing as Tommy. That nigga stupid.
And that's the part in other words, you ain't got no damn job.
That shit is funny. That nigga Cole was funny though, and he always had different hats and shit.
This hole is a test.
That nigga went out with Big Shirley.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
Mark said when he came in, he was like, man, I'm hungry, G. The food's in the microwave. Wait, what he say? He be on the plate.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
I thought they called you Tommy.
He told you Tommy had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. All right, so Francis Ngannou was patient here early on and leaning on.
Beat your ass.
Like Francis, who has such tremendous power. Right behind the jab. How much he's a ball man. He's not
Yeah.
a knockout, bro. He's trying to set it up. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Yeah, they got suckers.
Try to establish that jab. And he comes through with a big knee.
Which ball can you shoot?
He said, oh, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Big kick land.
Now he touches him with the left.
Hey,
Shot lands.
pull out the Donkey costume from the closet, right? He gave
straight right. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Hello.
Big off punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Pretty good knee to the body. Lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting the trap so they can land that beautiful left hand.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice knee to the body, just what he needed there. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Look at him drive his chin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Ooh, what a head kick.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
That nigga good at bobbing and weaving. Oh shit, yeah, it is. The dude I'm fighting, he's really good at bobbing his fucking head and weaving. I'm going for this triangle, nigga. Fuck what he talking about. Oh, he ain't going. I'm going for that triangle, nigga. Fuck what you talking about.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep.
trying to get up, nigga.
I mean, you gotta be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a control posture on the bottom, and if you're a top guy, you gotta go to the finish. Continue to gain posture and rain down big striking your opponent.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head, or he's going to get blasted.
Well, I don't want to go to the ground with this guy, because he is not going to let me back the fuck up. I wasn't even trying to strike him no more. I'm just trying to get back up on my feet. This nigga not, he like, nah, nigga, stay down here with me. Come on, let's have fun.
Now check out some of the action in that round.
Blam, look. Blasted him with big punches, too. I don't know, man. I think the referee needs to check some of these niggas' gloves. They be hitting me with bricks. Some of these niggas don't got pads in their gloves. Like, these niggas got, like, little pieces of rock in they shit. Like,
all right, here we go with round 2. And Ngannou gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
I'm the motherfucker. Hey. Whoa! Yeah, he good at slipping that motherfucking head. Hiya.
Continuing to work the body to great effect.
What are you doing?
Nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
Johnny does it.
Whoa!
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Wait, Francis and Ngannou. Hey,
Strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
yeah, I hear you.
You said here. I go back and eat.
Ah, he's scaring me. I'm tired.
I go back and eat.
He making me swing and shit. Like, he got me nervous.
How's he gonna follow this?
Nganou's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body.
Where will I go?
Oh man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Wow. We'll see if he can finish.
Pick up the toys. Pick up the toys. Now.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, he just kicked me in the motherfucking head.
What a great way of
He trying to end that shit.
He mixed it up. He went high with his foot, thought he was going low, and now he got him hurt very badly.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch. Oh!
What a fantastic strike. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent very bad.
Your father so tight. He like he can suck a grip.
Back to the feet. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. He can continue with more activity here in round 2.
Oh, big punch land. Liver kick, you take the body off.
Rachel, come here. Because you just hit my baby. Stop going to that.
15 seconds to go. He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
Hey, Martin is a funny ass show.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to turn the tide of this fight.
Oh, when they had the family, when both the families had came to the house.
Oh yeah, Martin's
third round underway.
He said, 23 hour lockdown.
Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down a scary proposition for the opponent.
Let me hear this one.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
You know who was on the episode, Pops?
Yeah.
Back to the feet now.
Yeah. With his one
nice
eye.
punch there by Uganda. How about that chin?
That's on that bag. She's like, can you see out that one eye?
What a shot to the body.
He's trying to keep the poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Calm him down, dude. That nigga going down on his chest, dude. Like, bring it
Back
down.
to his feet.
Bring it down.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent to shoot, huh?
Yeah, he's your best
I'm
friend.
gonna get his feet.
What the fuck?
Just beat you up with the fight stand.
Gina's dad.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're knocked, now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, nice job of staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the block.
Gina couldn't cook for shit. They try to cut the turkey, that motherfucker.
Both fighters get up now. Lands another strike to the body. Really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. And these will take their toll as this fight goes to the latter rounds. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Hell no.
I denied that, bro. Bro, they cheating me, bro.
Maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Get up, get up, get up. Nah. Ah, they cheated me. Get up, nigga. Get up, get up. Hi-ya. What? Nigga. Fuck this nigga. We guillotine this nigga. Fuck.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle. Watch triangle.
Run, get back here. Little boy. I did, bro.
Push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest. Go to the
nicely done. Strong bottom work here. Staying busy.
Oh man, I think he won. It went. He didn't knock me out. He didn't. But he was getting me though. We finna see right now. I got him a few times, but we finna see who won.
The official decision is Bruce Buffer has it.
Damn, Jason, I'm stressed out.
But that was a hard fight. Ooh, I got him. I got him.
The judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by
Yeah.
unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments.
He was trying to
he
knock
was
your
the
boy
one
out.
that truly did all the interaction.
I was knocking him. I was dropping him though. I kept dropping his big gorilla ass. And he started trying to take me down and shit. He took me down, but it was too late in the fight. Ooh, that was a cold one right there, but that shit got my hands sweating. Nah, I done lost. Look, I can go through the history too. So I done won. So I won. Well, for today, how many did I do? I don't remember. But I lost. I won. I lost 2, and then I just won again. So I got 2 L's before this win. So I'm gonna go for another one. Then I'll fuck with you on the division. Get off of the chair, wherever you at.
I took out all the control points because I mean that's what we needed for the plan. Control points.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown.
What big in your mouth?
Bubba, leave her alone.
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to weave his web of traps to try and find a submission.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it.
Oh, big knee! Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate. Oh, that's a nice strike.
And he landed the right hand there.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, I'm slipping. Starting to slip up a bit. Let's try it. We ain't tried it yet.
Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John, when you can have a reactionary takedown, it's usually the easiest one because you don't have to go and find the takedown.
Perfect body shot there.
Perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Takedown. Fuck him.
Take him down. There you go.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle. Watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has
getting tighter.
What?
Brilliant submission defense there.
We doing this again, bro. You going down. Fuck you. Damn, 10 seconds left. Let's go.
To try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out.
Bubba, don't do that, please.
Man, look how quickly he gets that foot to the target.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Clean left punch followed by the right. Oh, and now he lands the knee. I'm not sure his opponent saw that coming.
He didn't see it coming because he does such a great job of just throwing. He doesn't have any tell when he's going to throw a knee.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
I will
that kick lands. He's hurt.
will
That's a big strike right there.
How about that shin? How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Able to check the high kick.
Oh,
He's
shit.
in trouble. He's hurt bad.
And just misses with that big right hand. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Oh, yeah, he finna win.
Big strike lands. Now try to chase down.
Let's take this nigga down. Fuck him.
Double leg shot.
Oh, nice slam as he gets into the canvas. Exactly what he needed. So you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy.
He's gonna
Don't
go
wanna
this
mess
way.
around for too long.
No, he went that way again.
I love
Okay,
watching
fuck
this
it.
guy
He's
move
gonna
on
go
the
for
ground.
long
Another
time.
nice transition.
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle. Watch triangle. Push the arm to the side. Get his head against the ground. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest. Go.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Got your ass.
And that will do it.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission. And he
All right,
bided
got
his
another
time
one.
there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild
Yeah,
round
choked
and a
him out.
wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlights.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So here he is, your winner by submission. Now we go inside the octagon.
Here. Thank you.
Take that. At least I'm still in Division 10. I started off in Division 10. I lost a few. Alright, I'm gonna get on Division and fuck with you in there for a little bit.